Hello! Here we are again. Going to play the Talos Principle. I'm going into uh, the second, I don't know, section, part. um, yeah, I'm just trying to chill right now because I've been stressing about getting my work done and everything because I'm at the point of, you know, kind of putting the most important pieces together. And so it's exciting, but it's a little stressful. So I didn't see the computer the last time that I was over here because I was just leaving. But yeah, let's take a look at the computer before we get started with the puzzles and see if there's anything here. I watched the last video back, and I definitely need to talk more. And I need to read what I'm reading out loud. I'm trying to like channel like Markiplier in my head. Okay, library archive is currently unavailable while system resources are redirected to handle incoming network messages. Use the access communications portal? It's so hard to know what abbreviations are for when I'm not like familiar with, I don't know, computer terminology. Command to access network functions. Okay. Connecting network drives. Error, network inaccessible. Encountered unknown errors. Run MLA troubleshooter. Yes. MLA, like MLA format, like English? I'm taking a English composition class right now. And actually, like, very relevant to what I've been working on. Let's see. Hello, guest. Is there something you'd like help with today? Yeah. About Milton Library Assistant. The MLA program is designed to facilitate user interaction with the resource library. This is achieved by providing powerful sorting and troubleshooting functionalities delivered via an intuitive human language interface. This just sounds like AI. I think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. Password. What do you think the password is? QWERTY? Let mine, God, trust no one, or admin? God. Ah! Admin? No. Trust no one. Hi. Would I like to create a new admin account? Yes? In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not a bot. Loading certification program. Certification program loaded. You will now be asked for a series of inputs. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Oh, okay. All right. Ah! Okay, yes. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, 2 plus 2 is 4. What is your subjective reaction to this image? Face. Face. What best describes a person? A being of negative entry, problem-solving system, a citizen, or a rational animal? Ooh, problem-solving system. Your input has already said you're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you are not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do? Offer half the water. Offer all the water. Ask what you're doing in the desert. Offer half of the water. Duh. Part 1 of the certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when Part 2 has been generated. Okay. Athena analysis? Novel's first sentence. She woke up in an impossible place, knowing nothing. signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the science fictional novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should, having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us. Social reality, belief, and objective reality matter. Come into conflict. This is so relevant to what I'm working on. This is fucking weird. When in chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on a more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh my goodness. What does allegory mean? I'm not sure what that word means. Forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us. Social reality, belief, and objective reality, matter, come into conflict. Interesting. The overlap. Ian, EML. Alright, my first day at the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there? Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Pneumatics. IAN. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabai shows up, smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym. Back when the institute was founded, she says. Enon, IAPN. IAPNO. It all sounded stupid, but we did just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck. So we're officially called Ian. But if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know. Bloody geeks. This is funny. I had a similar dilemma with my work, and I ended up with PI as the acronym, which I'm actually really happy with. But yeah, it's hard to come up with an acronym that makes things stick. Okay. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say, he was the creation of Hephaestus. I hate having to try and pronounce words that I don't know how to pronounce. Oh, it's so terrible. And also, I feel like I'm terrible at like doing like the proper inflections in the wording. It like requires a kind of like, I don't know, anticipatory literacy in reading, like knowing how it's gonna like unfold, which is actually kind of a muscle that I don't think, like, if you don't read, then you're not really working that muscle. Like, if you don't read out loud, you're not really working that muscle, because it's like reading in your head, it's just like your own internal voice. You don't have to match it to like actual like spoken like frequencies. And so I'm always like surprised to hear myself reading out loud and like how I say things wrong. What we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, and he had but one vein within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition. He spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all of the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher could not live without his blood. Wow. I just gotta sit with that for a minute. If then, A machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? Yeah, okay. I don't have any problem with that. Alright. So, what was going on with the... Did it say like it was gonna get back to me about the admin thing? Oh man. Alrighty. So, let's see. I wanna go over here first. What's over here? What is in the far distance? Oh, how pretty this game is. A beautiful, beautiful sky. I just saw a video of somebody talking about the fucking like chemtrails in the sky, and I'm like, I don't even notice shit like that, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually try and like pay attention to the sky where I live, because I don't even know if like I see stuff like that like regularly at all, and I look at the sky quite a bit. I don't know if that's as much of a thing where I live. That voice is not supposed to be here. It is not the work of the designer. We must avoid these abnormalities, or they might spread and undermine the very fabric of our world. Something strange has come into the world like a distortion, like something that's not supposed to exist. A beautiful voice speaks within it. You know, I think that, like... I think this is a dangerous mindset. To, like, just reject stuff because it's... you know, abnormal or undermining what your goals are. I think that it's much more important to try and like integrate it with what you already know and understand and try and like find where it fits. Okay, let's do this one. Hall of Windows. Let's see how quickly I can catch on to this one. So, I see. We've already come across a dilemma. So, what is over here? And I can't take you with me, so you've got to do that. And you've got to do this job. Bam. Look it, that would have taken me way longer last time. That would have taken me way longer last time. I wish there was like little things around that I could like scavenge for or something. I'm looking for those QR codes, but... Okay, so... Now, I see we've got... this... and we can reach it from over here. But... you need to jam. You need to come over here. Oh, you can't come over here. Ay. Oh, my mouse work so bad. It's so... I want it to be this sensitive, though. I just need to... I need to manage it better. So... If we jam you with that one, then I can't jam you with that one. Oh, can I reach it from... I can. Oh, but I can't. Okay. So. We've got to do this, and this, and then this one, and over here. Look at that. Wait. Perfect. Oh my goodness. killed it. I fucking killed it. Look at that. That was too easy.
Good. You are learning,
Yes,
as
I
is your
am.
purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Thanks for believing in me. I didn't want your guidance anyways. Yeah, I think that's something that, like, I appreciate games that, you know, there's, like, so much attention to, like, the, you know, the setting and, like, the terrain and everything and all these little details, but it feels kind of, like, empty when there's really, like, nothing for me to interact with within it, I guess. Like, what is my motivation to walk around and look at everything? I want to, like, look at it and admire it, everything, but when I kind of come to find out that there's really nothing around every corner, it starts to feel kind of pointless, like a waste of time. Meow. Okay, stop. And you, okay. Jam. Okay, let's see here. There's a lot. There's a lot of coordination happening here that I need to step back and examine for a second. So, you can jam you come to me, and then let's see here. If I jam this, he's gonna come out. So then I need to grab you. Oh, okay. Jam. Oh, shit. Oh my goodness. Ay. I can do this. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Think, brain. Thinky. So, ooh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I stress myself out. So, jam and down and this is going well. Look at this. This is only my second attempt, okay. And wait, I didn't think this through. Okay. Okay. Third time is the charm. So, what can I talk about? With my, third time's the charm. This is only our third time. That attempt didn't count. What I've been thinking about lately is, I don't know if you're, whoever's listening, if you've heard of Black Klansman, the movie about, the, like, I don't know, it's like these detectives or whatever, and like a black detective, tricking these Nazis into like working with them because it was like the black detective would talk to them on the phone and then they'd have the white detective actually like show up and you know, gather data that way. Bro, I can't do this and talk at the same time. I did this fine and now I can't get through this easy part. Why is this like hard for me all of a sudden? Okay. Okay. Thank you. But then there's also this other movie. I cannot remember what it's called for the life of me right now. But it's the story of an actual like man. Well, okay, so the Black Klansman is like based on a true story, but it's kind of like it's loosely based on a true story. But the other one that is like a Netflix documentary. Yeah, I cannot do this. I'm talking later. Okay. The other one is a Netflix documentary, and it's just about this black man that he like actually is just straight up friends with Nazis and whatever. And he just like hangs out with them and like listens to them and like is just like open to, you know, hearing them talk and whatever. And he said that, you know, some of them just converted just by talking to him alone or whatever. And what I'm doing right now is exploring the concept of translating across, you know, like belief systems, because I think that a lot of our problem in society, right, is that we are very polarized, and everybody has their like very like intense beliefs where like this side is absolutely wrong and this side is absolutely right, and like if you believe these things you're a bad person, and if you do these things then you're a good person, and they don't want to entertain the other side because, you know, they don't want that to reflect poorly on them in any way, and so they try and create as much distance as possible. And so what I'm exploring is actually like creating a system for people to just like translate across like doctrines just like completely neutrally, and like actually like providing the ability for people to just like pause and like actually integrate like the like structural mechanics of each belief system, so that, you know, you're not getting lost in the like the dogma and the complexity and the like charged opposites of either system, because that is where the ability to actually like coordinate with one another and get on not get on the same page, but like find like a common understanding and like actually understand like why people think the way that they think and how it came to be and whatever, without having just like having such an extreme negative reaction before you can actually learn anything from it. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can structure what I've done in a way so that people can actually just like straight up use it as a tool to translate across different belief systems. And because I think that that is where our greatest strength lies. I think that the neutral translators of society are going to be the most important actors in, you know, whatever is to come, given our current social, economic, political climate or whatever. Oh my goodness. I need to be quiet just for a moment. Please forgive me. I need to focus. I'm getting so frustrated with myself. Okay. I can do this. Oh! I can do this. I'm so uncoordinated. The guards must be crazy. That's what this is called, huh? Well, this is really driving me crazy. My timing is just really off. Okay. Meow. Let's see. So you go there, and then you don't need to be here anymore. I have already got that down. And you need to... Oh. Oh, please. Oh, please. Please don't do this to me. Oh! I'm getting impatient. Okay. I got it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Okay. I'm getting impatient and I'm not. Okay. I need to breathe. Okay. Give it. Okay. Now, you need to come here and. Okay. I don't want this to be in the way. What? Okay. This is ridiculous. This should not be this hard. This is definitely just my lack of skill. 100%. Okay, well, I'm gonna try talking again. So what made me think about this with everything that I'm working on? So, you know, what I'm building.
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path. Leave this mystery for another day.
Excuse me. Well, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna take that as a sign to just shut the fuck up. Because I'm trying to play a relaxing game right now, and I am stressing myself out by trying to explain my work, which is just making things more hard and more complicated, and I need to take a beat and just let things be. Oh my goodness, that was funny. Okay. Focusing. That's what I would call a synchronicity, but you know, that's debatable. So, let's see here now. Oh, I didn't think that one through. That's okay though, I got farther than I did last time. Oh my goodness. My heart is racing. This is intense. I'm getting a headache. Where'd it go? Come here. Ah! Focus on game, not on work. Have fun, not think. That's what I do. I stress myself out trying to like connect everything to what I'm working on, and it's just like not good for me. Wait, I don't. I need you on the side, and you here, and you over here. Oh shit. I think that I'm like, I have this pervasive like feeling of like being incredibly boring. I just feel so boring and like I need to fill silence or something in some way, like all the time. Oh, you know what? I bet it matters like if it's coming or going. That's something that I didn't think about actually. like the direction that it's moving in. And I can't remember if this one was coming or going. But if I'm gonna like pause it in a certain position, then it definitely matters whether it's coming or going. Ah, okay. So, and the distance, like how far away, because I can jam from far away, actually. Okay. See, I'm getting it. And I don't need to jam you, because you're just gonna walk away. You, and then take you. Okay, got it. Look at that. Try, fail, try again, fail again, eventually succeed. Thanks. Yeah, now I've gotta wait for you to... You know, it's just about the overlap, the timing and the direction and the yada 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 yada. All manageable, all doable. Just takes a little practice, a little patience. But I got it. Gave myself a fucking headache, though. Let's look at the rocks to relax. Beautiful tree. A, why is A blinking? Look at these. Oh. Weird sound. Meow. Meow. Yeah, I think that, like, I feel very insecure about my ability to, like, carry a conversation. I feel like a lot of the time when I do talk, I just kind of lose people. But I also feel, like, profoundly, like, boring and, like, lacking substance and whatever. Like, even if I can, like, talk a lot for, like, a long time. Like, if I can fill the silence, it still doesn't feel like I'm filling it with anything that anybody actually wants to listen to. And so I just have this, like, constant anxiety. But I think it's just because, like, I've dated, you know, people that never had, like, the attention span or, like, the actual, like, interest in what I had to say. Wait, did I just, like, turn that on for you? I did. So... why would it need to be on? Oh. Huh. So then, what is this, like? No. No. Okay, what am I thinking? Suicide mission. What am I thinking? What am I thinking is going on here? So this just kills me dead. I turn that on, I just get killed immediately. And so I need to use this in some way. Jump from far away. That, I don't know why that would matter. do it. This time is the time. Definitely. Okay, so he's just coming out. I can just go. No, I can't. No, I cannot. But what? But what can I do? Okay, if I jam this, if I turn this on, jam you, turn you on. Wait. Take you away. And then jam this. Yeah, he broke it. Oh, thank you so much. You guys fucked each other up. Lovely. Oh, maybe I should turn this off just to be safe. Nice. Hell yeah. I did it. I done did it. Lovely, lovely. Did I do that? That's what I did, okay. And now... Why is A blinking? Wait. Okay, I did that one. I did that one. I did that one. So, is there another? I'm getting all turned around. Whoa! Huh? What is that? What? Why do we just have a man running around? Is that me? Is that me just like wandering around like an idiot? But why am I seeing that all of a sudden? Did I press a button? This has like got me all disoriented. Meow. Okay. So let's climb to the top of the... I don't know. What are these called? I want to say the bleachers, but it's not bleachers, it's... Oh, I did all of it. Wait. Oh, that was just done. Well, there was so much more space. What do you mean it was just done? And also there was like... Hold on a minute. What is this in the middle then?
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now, bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to start talking about time travel. I have so many ideas about time travel. I have actual, like, protocols for people to test and follow. I have so many falsifiable, testable predictions. Yes, I do. I think that, like, I just have to pace myself. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it at that. We finished 2. That was good. Really good. I had a lot of fun. I did really bad. But I didn't do bad. I did well. I learned. So, thanks for watching. Next time, we'll be doing number 3. Yeah, I guess I can just do 1 section per video, and I think that'll be good. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't ask me about my work, because I couldn't explain a single thing to you. It would not make any sense, and I would just sound crazy, so... Actually, that's not true. It's to a point where it makes a lot of sense right now, but... It's just not ready. It's just not ready. I just gotta be patient, I gotta trust the process. It's in the, it's baking in the oven. If you take the bread out of the oven before it's baked all the way, then it's not good. You know what I mean? So... And you can't climb seeds. If you plant seeds, you just have to water them. And you have to wait. You can't climb them yet, they're not a tree. Okay, yes, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.